The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We're sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Our mission is to inform town residents about the unique challenges of island life and to highlight the actions and achievements of our leaders and the dynamic people who live here. Now the news.
This is Palm Beach TV. I'm Wendy Rutledge. The Palm Beach Town Council continues to wrestle with the ongoing and very important issues of future water supply, the choking traffic. But this month at the February meeting, the hot button issue, pickleball.
Searching on Google for the decibel level of pickleball, the most common search result is approximately 70 decibels at about 100 feet from the court. That is higher than what I understand to be the 61 decibel maximum allowed for Phipps Ocean Park.
We've all put in brand new impact windows, so quite honestly, when you're indoors, you can't hear anyway.
We strongly urge the town council not to put pickleball courts in Phipps Ocean Park.
I'm frustrated that now at the 1 yard line, and I'm sure the foundation is frustrated that this is getting all jammed up about this.
The verbal volleying back and forth for and against installing pickleball courts at the soon-to-be renovated Phipps Ocean Park displayed the strong opinions on both sides. Originally, the plan redesign for the park included 4 pickleball courts, the mayor herself acknowledging at December's meeting the growth of the sport.
Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the United States of America.
But by a close vote of 3-2, council voted to approve what appears to be a compromise. 2 pickleball courts are approved for Phipps.
I really wanted to talk about an opportunity I had last week on Thursday to visit the Lake Worth Beach water treatment facility with a whole group of Civic Association directors who were going and some of their senior staff.
Council President Pro Tem Bobby Lindsay shared some of the highlights of her water plant tour with her colleagues on the council.
If they were to bring Palm Beach into their program, they would actually build extra capacity, which would allow them to get rid of the more traditional and be entirely a membrane-based plant, RO and nano, somewhat like Jupiter. They already have 10 permits, those permits from the South Florida Water Management District to add more wells, which is a step ahead.
Several other council members will visit the Lake Worth Beach reverse osmosis facility next month in an effort to explore it as an alternative to staying with West Palm Beach as a water source. Lindsay suggesting that though the Lake Worth Beach option would require new piping up the entire strip of the island, it could start soon.
Summer months, smaller segments, and start laying the pipes in the roads now for the future, for making the switch.
What the heck is going on with Publix? So Publix is constantly, it's full of cars. You can't get a parking space.
Traffic and parking. 2 migraine-level headaches on the island, problems Lou Crampton and Bobby Lindsay are trying to tackle through the Business and Administration Committee which they head. Some of the earlier suggestions, like using the phone app Park Mobile to pay for parking, may not be viable.
We recognize that apps aren't for everyone.
Some new ideas include prepaid parking stickers or placards for residents, shuttles from West Palm for restaurant and hotel workers, increased valet options on Worth Avenue, and then there's the traffic snarl that occurs every time the bridges go up.
Whenever the bridges open in the afternoon, and particularly the Royal Park Bridge, specifically at like 4 o'clock, if it opens, it's an immense traffic backup.
While the council says it will go slow with traffic solutions and assured the public that every spot on every street will not be converted to paid parking, Police Chief Caristo says the town is already under discussions with the Coast Guard to fix the bridge traffic issue.
We identified peak times in the morning, 7:30 to 9, and at nighttime it's 4 to 6. We're not setting precedent. We're going off of what Davie did down in Broward County, where they've went through that process. It's lengthy. It's like a year and a half, 2 years out to permanently get those bridge openings during peak hours to prevent them, unless there's an emergency like a barge or something of that nature. But if we can keep those bridges down during peak time, that would help us out tremendously.
World affairs can be very confusing these days, which is exactly why you do not want to miss our next event. In his 20th year as president of the Council on Foreign Relations, veteran diplomat Richard Haass asserts, "We get the government and the country we deserve. Getting the one we need, however, is up to us." Join us March 15th at 10:30 in the morning when Richard Haass shares his views on citizen responsibility, laid out in his new book, The Bill of Obligations. Please RSVP by calling our office at 561-655-0820. That does it for us. Thank you as always for watching, and find us anytime on social media or our website. And we'll see you next time right here on Palm Beach TV, a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you, our viewers, to let us know how we can provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.